Sorry, I'm not sparing you guys my dark circles today. Welcome, my name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I am giving you a one palette tutorial on this eyeshadow look right here, and it is using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 2 palette. This is what it looks like. I know that it was pretty popular for about a week to 2 weeks and then it died down. But if you want more looks on and using this palette, then just let me know. I do plan on creating more just because we are in, well, I'm self-quarantine. I'm in self-quarantine. I'm locking myself in the house, and even like groceries, I'm like, hubby, you can go get the groceries. When you come back, I'll wipe down you. I'll wipe down all of the stuff just because I'm freaking out. 100% one palette tutorial. I don't show you my face stuff in the video because that is a separate video trying out new stuff, but I do show you using this palette. Please make sure that you are subscribed because it is free and we all love free things. I upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays, and it's not going to hurt you to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Let's get right into it. So I'm filming with a different lens today, and I'm also filming with a ring light, which I finally got, so I'm hoping that my light is like A1. But besides that, I am taking a break from putting heat to my hair, putting a ton of product in my hair like I usually do, and also trying to be a little bit more, like, up my skincare routine a little bit more. I do just want to address, not really the elephant in the room, but what's going on without saying any of the words, basically with just saying that I hope everybody is taking this seriously and I hope that everybody is staying safe. I don't want to sit here and talk about it and be negative just because usually when I go to YouTube, I kind of look for a place to just be happy and uplifting and learn some more. I was watching a training video, and the training video was the LipstickNick's. She was talking about the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 2 palette, and I loved the look that she did, and she showed us how she did it on the training video. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be recreating LipstickNick's Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette look. One thing that I do like about this palette is the fact that the eyeshadow names are finally on here instead of on a plastic sheet, because I always lose the plastic sheets. So yeah, this is a one palette tutorial and we will get into it. To prime my lids, I am just going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Flat White Corrector. And I honestly, it's been a while since I have filmed because I filmed like 6 videos in one day. You could probably tell from my recent uploads because I had like the same look in all of them, which was the Jeffree Star look. I know this palette isn't technically still brand new. It was hyped for about a week, and then after that it kind of just went away. I do know that they changed the formula, so it's no longer vegan, which is pretty messed up on Morphe's part. Our shade that we're going to go into is the shade Crazy, which is this one right here. This one here. Use this random BH Cosmetics brush. That's what it looks like, and I'm going to dip into the shade Crazy, and this is going to stay on my outer corner. This is honestly a very beautiful palette. I mean, it's the same as what it looks like online. It's just all palettes are more different when you get it in person. I honestly didn't want to film today. I haven't been wanting to film at all, but I need some time away from my cellular device because the last few days I've been getting headaches, and I know it's because I'm watching too much videos. I'm obsessed with TikTok, okay? I don't make them yet. I don't know if I ever will, but I'm obsessed with TikTok, and I go back and forth between TikTok, and I have a TV app on my phone, so I watch TV because we don't have cable. We just have Netflix. We had Hulu and Showtime, but now we just have Netflix because I don't watch cable. The only thing I watch on cable is Jersey Shore or any reality TV. So right now I've been going back on Jerseylicious. So we don't need to spend the extra money on cable if we're not going to use it. So I use my sister and my brother-in-law's like passcode to get into the app, and it's free. So I get everything on there, everything that they record. So that's what I've been watching, and YouTube and Facebook, and then it's like, and then I get headaches. So yeah, I need to, I mean, not that this ring light, staring at the camera in the ring light, is not hurting me, because it is, but it's a lot better, I guess, or the same, of my phone in scrolling. So this will be mainly focused on the outer corner, and then bringing it up into my crease, like the transition almost, but then bringing it kind of closer to my inner corner, but not necessarily. But I also am trying to skip my lid. I don't know if you can see, but in here is kind of lighter than the rest. And just packing, I'm not really swiping. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush, and then I'm going to take the shade Live in My Best. And Live in My Best is this shade right here. It's red. I don't even know if I bring it close to the camera if you'll even be able to see the type of shade it is, but it has like gold shimmers in it almost. Well, not almost. It does have gold shimmer, but it's nothing like a glitter or an actual shimmer shade. It just has very few speckles. Yeah, and then I'm taking it on a Morphe E18 brush. And then I'm going to use this to blend it out. It sucks because I feel like everybody that I watch, everybody that I look up to, like especially Lipstick Nick, Jeffree Star, Jeffree Star doesn't have eyebrows, so his lid space is never ending, but it's like my lid space is so small. I have hooded freaking eyes, and I have puffiness right here. So it's like any little thing that I do, my eyeshadow is going to go all the way up, or it's not going to seem like it's blended. So I'm just going to take that color, and I'm going to put this right above that shade Crazy, and it's pretty much just going to be blending it from the outer corner to the inner corner. And when I mean inner corner, I mean the blank space that we had here with that shade Crazy. I'm just going to connect it. With the shade Crazy, I kind of just packed it on, but I'm going to be blending. I always have trouble blending out. Whenever I put like a shade here, I always have trouble blending out, so I'm just going back in and kind of packing the shade onto where I can notice that line of demarcation and then blending it out from there, because just going through and blending it doesn't work for me. Everybody's skin type is different, so I know it's probably easier for a lot of other people to do it, but it's a lot harder for me specifically between my oily skin, my hooded eyelids. So most of the time a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, why does she bring it all the way up to her eyebrow? But I don't have space, okay? Like if I bring this down a little bit more, it's just gonna look like I have no shadow on and that I didn't blend it. So that's where I struggle with. Okay, so I'm gonna take this random Wet n Wild brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Tipsy Girl, which is this bright pink right here, this one. And I'm going to pack that pretty much on top of Live in My Best. I don't have much room, as you can see, but it'll still come through. Come through, Tipsy Girl, come through. I've missed filming, and I think that I have convinced my husband to film a video with me. A clean Luxie 209 large shader brush. It looks dirty, but it's clean. And I'm just going to blend all of those shades together. And with that same brush, I'm going to take the shade Certified, which is like a cream shade. It's not necessarily white. It's more of like a cream. And I'm going to put that in my outer corner so that way my two Live in My Best Tipsy Girl, they blend out. This doesn't seem to be picking up much. So I'm going to use a random flat brush, and I'm going to take that same concealer that I used to set my lid, and I'm going to put some on the back of my hand so that way I can cut both of my, kind of cut my crease like a half cut crease. The way that I do my cut creases is I kind of just put some concealer here and then let myself look up, because if I don't do that and then I don't carve out all the way up here, it's just going to end up smudging and going up there anyways, so might as well save myself the heartache now and do it now instead of getting angry later. grab like a powder brush, and it's just this Alamod flat brush, and I'm going to take that shade I'm In It. It's almost like a white light shimmer. It's not like a glitter whatsoever. It's more of just like that white sheen almost. Very classic. And this is going to be in my inner corner, so I'm going to use my hand or my finger because it almost has like a pinky shade to it. Maybe it does. Wow. Let me swatch it here. Yeah, so it kind of has like a pinky hue, but nothing in it looks pink at all. Okay, so I'm going to keep trying and working with that shade I'm In It in my inner corner and kind of just bringing it to the middle a little bit. You're still going to be able to see it. I just want to make it work. Another flat brush, which is this Morphe M124. It's again flat, and I'm going to use the shade A Moment, which is like this super pretty purple sparkly shade, purple glitter, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to take it on this brush. And I'm going to pack it kind of here in the middle between that shade I'm In It and Crazy, and that's going to be like our middle-ish shade, if you will. You don't want to leave like a harsh line anywhere, so wherever you're placing this, kind of just blend it from the middle, and then once you pack all of it on in your most important place that you think, then go from the left to the right and blending it into the shade Crazy and that shade I'm In It. So that way it's not kind of just like a packed on shade that's not blended on your lid at all. And that line of demarcation where I cut the crease also disappears. A pretty shade. It's not like boom, I'm in your face, but it's like I'm here. I'm just going to go back in with that Morphe E18 brush, and I'm going to dip into that shade Crazy again, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit more and blend it in a little bit more with that shade A Moment. With this, Lipstick Nick did kind of round off hers, but whenever I do my eyes like this, I kind of just like to give it that shape, so that way, I don't know, I can blend all my stuff into it. Obviously, people aren't going to prefer something like this or something like this. They're going to prefer the rounded out, but whenever I do crazy looks like this, I don't like to do foundation first, so this is just how my looks end up turning out. I like it. Obviously, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but for my top lashes, I'm just going to use this Essence Get Big Lashes, and I'm going to coat my lashes. But you already know the deal with this part. I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to apply my lashes, I'm going to apply the rest of my face, and then I will come back on and do my lower lash line and finish up the video. Whoa, I literally almost just fell out of my chair. Okay. So, I did just apply the rest of my face, and I also applied my lashes. I am loving this look. I always tell you guys, trust the process in the beginning, because it's like, girl, you don't know what you're doing. And then it's like, okay, once the rest of my face is on, my dark circles are concealed and covered, it just looks good. I really am loving the look. For sure, for sure. The only thing I was a little skeptical about in the beginning when applying these lashes was the fact that these lashes are brown. And my normal lashes are black, and I don't use brown mascara, so just keep that in mind. I don't know if all of the pinup girl lashes from Benefit are brown, or if all of their lashes are brown, but their lash glue gave me a little bit of issues in the beginning, but then once I finally got it on, it's supposed to last 48 hours, and I'm loving it, and I'm loving the fact that I haven't had to put a huge thick line of black eyeliner on, because if you watch my videos from the Land Before Time, I don't like black eyeliner. Like, I just don't like liquid liner. It doesn't look good on me. I have hooded eyes and it just doesn't work out. So not having to put on the black liner or be forced to put it on settles well with me. So I might be using the clear lash glue for now on. Anyways, we are going to get into the bottom lash line. Okay, so I'm taking my Luxie 141 mini round brush, and I'm going to dip back into that shade Crazy, which was the shade we used on the outer corner, and I'm going to stamp it on my lower lash line, but also make sure that it connects to my outer corner as well. So you don't want to just put it on your lower lash line and then just leave it not connected to here, because then it's going to be like, did you do 2 separate looks on your eyes today? Because girl. So I'm not going to bring it all the way to my inner corner, because I would like to have that A Moment shade there instead. I'm not sure if Lipstick Nick did that, but that's what I want to do. Okay, so then I am just going to wipe off that brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Living My Best, and I'm going to put that right below Crazy, because we have that red right under, and I'm just going to lightly swipe that back and forth. I'm not going to stamp it in because I don't want it to be super intense, but I am going to make sure that it does connect to that outer corner. Whether you're doing this harsh, sharp outer corner or whether you're doing the rounded outer corner, you still want to make sure that your bottom lash line is connecting to your outer corner, because you don't want it to be, like I said, 2 separate looks. If you don't love a super smoky lower lash line, you can take a flat brush like this one right here. Morphe does have one, and you can put the shade Crazy on this and stamp it to your lower lash line, so that way you just have that flat line, and then you can use the shade Living My Best and put it over, kind of like blending it out. That way you do still have that crazy shade. Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm going to dip into that shade Certified, just so that way we don't have this super harsh line, is what she was explaining. You want it to kind of just blend in with your skin tone. You don't just want to have that red and then like white. So I'm going to take that Certified and I'm going to blend out underneath all of that, just so that way it blends all together, like I said, and doesn't just have that super harsh. I usually don't smoke out my lower lash line this much, but I'm loving it. My husband's about to come home and be like, who is this girl in my house and what did you do with my wife? Because the last few days I've just been on the couch in pajamas, which I still have my t-shirt and pajamas on because I'm not going anywhere. You don't see anything below here. He comes home and he's like, hey, did you eat anything? Did you do anything? And I'm like, bruh, I laid my butt on the couch and I relaxed. Do you mind? That same brush that I used, the shade I'm In It, and I'm going to take it again. It is that Luxie brush, and the I'm In It is like that white shade, and I'm going to connect this. I'm going to put it in my outer corner, sorry, my inner corner, and also connect it on my lower lash line to those shades. And I am just going to take a little bit, I don't believe Lipstick Nick did this, but I'm going to take a little bit of that I'm In It, and I'm going to put it under my brow bone just to give it that lifted effect and separate those eyeshadows from my brow bone. But you want to keep it as close as you can to your brow and not on the eyeshadow specifically. Okay, and then for the bottom lash line, I am going to use this Tarte Tarteist mascara. This is just the mascara that I find the easiest to put on my lower lashes. And I'm going to leave my waterline blank just because I don't want to add black or white or anything like that. You can use a cream shade. You could even use a yellow. You could use a purple, but I'm just going to leave it as is because I don't want to necessarily ruin the eyeshadow look, because I think it looks bomb, if I do say so myself. I believe that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my first makeup tutorial back filming after a couple, I want to say a couple weeks. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I know that it's not 100% my own. I kind of did like my own twist to it. Like she didn't do this, she didn't do this, she did do liner, I didn't do liner and stuff like that. But I just wanted to kind of do what she did because she is just amazing at what she does, and her look was my inspiration. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, please stay safe and keep your friends and family close, but 6 feet apart close, in their own homes close. Just stay safe. Make sure you're only buying what you need, because there are other people that need stuff out there. And I hope that this video kind of cleared your brain funk and put you in the right place that you needed to be. Please make sure that you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.
Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Fuck around, get my last name. Know you're tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it.